Hey everybody, it's Crappy here. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Preparation for my cruise I'm going on. I'm working on $5 and $10 strategies. My favorite $10 table strategy is my collect the green. I think I come up with that a couple years ago, and it's basically pretty easy. It's $30 6 and 8, and that'll pay you 35 bucks. And why you need a $10 table is because you collect the green. That's why I call it that. And you move the $10 over here, and you don't collect that until you get a green chip. You only keep the green chips, and whatever's left over from collecting here moves on. And if the whole thing's covered, you're doing really well. So it's a pretty cool little strategy. It works really well. You're still waiting on that big shooter. You need one. I've got 600 bucks here for 10 shooters, 60 bucks a shooter. And you could do here and then go ahead and put 10 more bucks on there, but that's more at risk. And I'm like, most of my strategies, I like to start out small and wait for that big shooter, because that way I don't get busted. There's going to be 1 out of 10, I hope. If there isn't, you lose. And there's nothing we can do about that. It's just the way it is. All right, well, let's try it out. It's been a while since I played this one. I love this strategy. I don't play on $10 tables that much to where I can do it. So if it's $5, I can definitely play it. All right. So we are going to get a come out roll. I don't play the pass or don't unless my strategy calls for it. This one does not. Here we go. Coming out to a 5. We got a 5, FIVA 5. All right, $60 for the first shooter. But Crappy, you're playing $30 on $10 table. You could go 60 something across, and then how are you going to press it? It's all about press or regress, in my opinion. So this gives me plenty to press with and still collect. All right, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to pull another rack over here so we can put our winnings in. All right, here we go, because I'm going to keep that separate and go all the way through that. We got an 8 right out of the gate. That is great. That's going to pay us 35 bucks. Collect the green. That's the name of the strategy. Collect the green. So I'm going to collect the green, and I'm going to have a $10 9 now. See how that works? All right. Let's see if we can get it to come out. Whoa, we on the other side. We got a 6. It could not be going better. All right, we're going to collect the green. Now we got all our money back but $10, and we're up here on the 5 and the 9. All right, here we go. And we 7'd out. It figures. I thought we was on to a hot shooter there. It didn't work out. All right, we are coming out. Shooter number 2. Oops, I'm supposed to put my 50 over here. All right, sorry, I was messing up. All right, 7 on the come out. Would have been good if we were on the pass line, wouldn't it? And we got a 5 FIVA 5. That worked out all right for us last time. Shooter number 2. Wiley. Oh, Wiley. He's something else. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. There's a craps 3. Doesn't help me. And we got a 5. That's our point. We are coming out. My bets are off. I don't like to work come out. Some of y'all might like it. I don't like it. That ain't me. There's a 4. All right, 4's our point. We rolling. And we 7'd out. Didn't collect anything on that one. All right, we are coming out. And we got a midnight on the come out. Would have lost on the pass line there. And we got an 8. That's our point. Shooter number 3. $30 6 and 8. Hopefully I can get this thing going so y'all can see what I got going here. All right, there's a 9. That's not on time. We don't need that 9 yet. There's a 10 on the end. That ain't helping us. There's a 3. And we got a 5. We're all around it. Started out hitting, oh, we 7'd out again. You'll have that on big jobs like this. We waiting. We're patiently waiting. We are down. There's a 7 on the come out. That's where we like to see them. And we got a 4 the hard way. All right. What was this, shooter number 4? We got to get something going with that, don't we? All right, let's do it. And we got a 4. That's our point. All right, we are coming out. Bets are off. And we're going to go to the 9. We need the 6 and the 8. There's 10 ways to hit that. And we 7'd out again. Whew, this will be a good one for cold table, I'll tell you. This table's cold. If you haven't checked out my cold table or my go-to winning strategy, check that one out. That one would be winning right now. All right, here we go, coming out. Snake eyes. And we got a 10 for a point. We are halfway through, shooter number 5. Not helping us. Let's see what we can do here. And we got a craps 3. You can burn all the way through them all. Yo, 11. And never hit them. There's a 4 the hard way. That's 2 hard way 4s. Some people be cheering about that. There we go. We got a 6. Finally get to collect something. All right, 35 bucks. $10 is going to the 5. 25 is going in my bank. And we hit the 9. That's not on time. And we hit another 6. That'll work. All right, there's 35. We're going to collect the green. Now we got a $20 5, and a $20 5 will pay us $28. So we will get a green chip if we hit a 5. Let's see if we can do it. And we hit another 6. Look at that. Pays us 35. Collect the green chip. Going on here, that's going to make it 30 bucks on here. 10, 20, 30. I'll clean that up a little bit. Now we got a $30 5. Look at that. And we hit the 8, and that is great. That pays us 35, and now we're on that 9. Look at that. All right, here we go. And we got a 4. That's not a score. And we hit the 9. The 9 pays us 14. All right. 14 for the 9. So what I take from the 9 is I'm going to go on the 10 with it because I don't get a green chip. And I'll just keep these 1s right here. So next time I'll get, I'll use them 1 to get me paid 15, give them $1. All right, here we go. Look at that. We're starting to cover it up. We rolling. All right, you see what I did with that? Moved it over here. I could have moved 15 if I had $1, but I didn't have one. Didn't want to break money up. And we hit an 8, and that is great. It's going to pay us 35. All right, we'll go on here, and now we'll get paid green chip on here, and we are putting this in our bank. We are rolling. And we hit the 9. All right, the 9 has 20 on it, and that'll pay us 28. All right, so we're going to collect that green chip. No movement, no pressing, just collecting that green. Anything green we keep, or white. We can't do much with the white. All right, we hit a 6. All right, 6 will pay us 35. I'm going to collect that green chip, and I'm going to put that on the 5. I could move it over to the 4 to be all the way across, but I'm going to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. And we got another 6. Look at that. It's going to pay us 35. And I'm going to collect that green chip, and I'm going to pile that on here. That's another green chip that goes on here. So we got a $50 5 now. Look at that. We want a 5. Give us a 5. There's a 4, not a score. And we hit an 8, and that is great. All right, it's going to pay us 35 bucks. Going to collect the green, go on here. That gives us 10, 20, 30. Clean that up, make it 30. And we are rolling. And we got a 5. Look at that. Pow. That 5 has 50 on it. That's going to pay us 70 bucks. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 and 20. Yep, there's 70 bucks. We'll collect these green ones. Now we got a $20 4. How you like that? We started out right here. We're all the way across. I shouldn't get so cocky because you know what's going to happen? I shouldn't even have thought that. Should I turn my bets off because I thought like that? No, here we go. Oh, man. All right, we hit an 8 the hard way. It's going to pay us 35 bucks. Now we're building that 9 up. We're collecting that green chip. Look at that. And we got another 8. That is great. All right, look at that. Now look at this. There's 25. That's a $50 9. Look at that. All right. Here we go. We started with 60 bucks and we really got, what have I got here? I'm not supposed to, where did that come from, guys? Is that in my bankroll? Because that's not supposed to be on there. I'm going to put it over here in the loss. I might be $25 up. I don't know where that came from. I get a little excited sometimes. All right. That wasn't supposed to be on there, though. All right. We got a 6. That's going to pay us 35. I have no idea how that got on there. It probably belongs to me, but we are doing fine. All right, there's a $60 5 now. And that goes in here. Here we go. And we got a 10 on the end. We got $10. 10 pays $18. Crappy. What do we do with that? We put it on the 11. No, I'm kidding. All right, we got us an $18. There's 15, 16, 17, 18. And a lot of times I'll press it over here on the 8. So now we'll get more on the 8. So let's do that. All right, so 18 on the 8. What would that give us? There's 30, 40, 48. So we got a $48 8 now. So we'll just plop it right over there. That don't happen too often. All right, here we go. And we got a 5. We got a $60 on the 5. It's going to pay us $84. 75, 80, 84. So this 5 will go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll make that 25. We'll have to pay $1 VIG on that now because once you get over 25, then you have to pay a VIG. We'll collect these greens, collect these whites. And we are rolling. And we got another 6. Look at that. It's going to pay us 35. All right. We're going to put that on here. Now we got a $70 5. We want a 5 or a 9 or an 8. Anything. We're good. Woo, woo. This is a good shooter right here. This is a 3. And it all had to end. Oh, you know what? When I hit that 10, I didn't pull the point off. I was so excited. Did I? Tell me about it in the comments. That's what most of you guys get out of my videos anyway, is how much I mess up. So I messed up. Oh, man. I did. But what would I have done? After that, I think I hit, I don't know what. It still would have been a 7 out. But oh well, I'm not redoing it. Look at that. We started with 60 bucks and had all that up there. think I just got a little bit excited on that shooter. I liked it. Look at that, man. We made some bank on that baby. All right, we're coming out, and hopefully I won't make a mistake on this one. Who knows, though? If I do, so be it. 7 on the come out. And another 7 on the come out. Time for a craps number this time. Nope, another 7. Now it'll be a craps number. 3 7s in a row. So we got a 6. All right, shooter number 6. Sorry about my mistake, guys. I think I do fairly well, man, because when I first started doing this, I never dealt craps, ever. Never dealt them, not one time. I just kind of taught myself. And everybody keeps asking about my chart up here. I'll get a video out where I show my chart, but it's kind of, the way it is now, you guys couldn't read it anyway. So that's why I'm not really showing it. I can read it. All right, here we go. And we got a 9. That's not on time. And we 7'd out. Oh well. Man, I hate I missed that point. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, here we go. And we got a 5. All right. Couple more shooters. See if we can pull out ahead here. And we got a 7 out again. Man. All right. Coming out. We had that hot shooter and there's a 12 and now we're just having crap. There's a 7. We want to see them 7. There's another 7. Man, we are rolling. Time to switch the cold table in. 7. 7's everywhere. There's a 5. Right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. No bad numbers. Oh, there it is. 5 and the 2, the one that says we're through. All right. Coming out. We might not pull a profit on this baby. There's a 10 on the end. We need a good shooter here. At least something. We don't need a whole lot. And we got an 8. That is great. We've got something anyway. All right, that's going to pay us $35. We got a $10 9. And we got the 9 right out of the gate. All right, that's going to pay us 14. I'll do 15 for 1. That's what I was talking about earlier. And I'll stick 15 on the 10. And 15 on the 10 will pay us 27, so we will get a green check. All right, here we go. And we got another 9. All right, that'll pay us 14, so we'll take 15, drop 1 in the bank. Now we're going to have a $30 10. $30 10, and they're going to make us pay a VIG on that. Dollar VIG. Some might make you pay, that's borderline right there. But I'm going to pay $1. So that'll pay us, what, $60 now for that. So we want a 10. Come on, 10. And we got a 5. We're not on that 5 yet. And we got some snake eyes. And we got a 6. We are moving over that way now. We got 35. It's going to put $10 on the 5. We're going to drop this in here. Looky here, we working on it. We moving into profit land soon. And we got a 5. All right, the 5 will pay us 14. We'll take 15, drop 1 back. Now we're on the 4. All right, here we go. And now we got a 5. All right, we're going to do the same thing. All right, we're going to drop 1. Now we're going to have a $30 4. I'm going to pay a VIG on that. So we got a buy bet on the 4 and 10. All right, here we go. There's another 5, another 5. All right, we'll do the same thing. We'll pay one in. They'll probably charge us another $1 for that, I would say. So I'll pay another vig on that. So what do we got on there? We got $30, $40, $45. Here we go. And we got a 9. We are building up our 4s and 10s. Woo! Alright, that'll pay us 14. And we're going to go on here. They'll probably charge us another vig. So I'll pay that. We need 4s and 10s. And we got a 10 the hard way. And I'm going to pull the point off this time, guys, okay? Sorry, I am so sorry. I have not done that in a lot. That was, if you go back and look at my videos in my table, let's see what we got here. On my green table, when I first started, I was missing the point all the time. Then I got in the habit of pulling it off, and for some reason I didn't do it there. All right, that is 45, which will pay us 90. 75, 80, 90. We're going to have to rebuy our vig. Where I play at the Indian casinos, they make you buy your vig. So I'll get $3 change. And we will collect these green ones. And we will stick $12 of this on the 8. We're going to flop it over here. All right, we are coming out. Our bets are off, and we are loaded. All right, there's a midnight. There is a 5. That's our point. All right. And we got an 8. That is great. All right, that's 30, 42, 42. Oh, you know what 42 pays? Sweet 49. That's one of my favorites too on a $25 table. All right, I'm gonna pay it ugly so I can. Normally I would collect both greens, but I kind of want to get that 9 built up. So I'm gonna pay it like this. So I'll pay 49. There's 30, 40, 45, 49. I'm gonna collect the green chip. I'll keep these white ones. I'll go on the 9. 1, 10, 20, 30 on the 9 now. 30 on the 9. All right. We rolling. And we got a yo 11. And we hit the 9. See, good thing I built that 9 up. So we got 30 on the 9. That'll pay us 42. 30, 42. Okay. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to stick this over here. So keep the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 60 over here. They'll probably charge us another $1 vig for all that action going on. Something like that. And we want a 10, don't we? I'd say we want a 10. Oh, we didn't want that. The 5 and the 2. The 5 and the 2. The one that says withdrew. Oh well. I'm still beating myself up over missing that point. All right, we are in overtime already, but I'm going to do the last shooter, so we did all 10. We are barely in the profit right now. We are coming out because we had a lot of bad shooters in there. All right, there's a 6 the hard way. All right, here it goes. 30 on the 6 and the 8 on the $10 table. Now, if you played this on a $15 table, when you press it, you could just add 5 to it to where you have, when you get paid the 35, and make 15 on the 9. I mean, you can do that. Here we go. There's the midnight. There is the 10 on the end that we needed earlier. And we hit an 8, and that is great. It's going to pay us 35 bucks. Going on the 9, collecting the green chip. Here we go. We hit a 6. I'm going to pull the point off so I don't make a mistake again. There's 35. Going on the 5, collecting that green chip. And we are coming out and our bets are off. And we're going to go to the 9. Alright, here we go. And we got a craps 3. That doesn't help me. What do we got here? Oh, we got an 8, and that is great. It's going to pay us 35 bucks. Collect that up. Now we got a $20 9. We can get a green chip on the 9 now. And we got a 10. We're not ready for that 10 yet. We will be here in a minute. There's some snake eyes. And we got a 6. It's good. It's going to pay us 35. Going to collect that green chip. We're going to have $20. Now we can get a green chip on that. So that pays us 28 bucks now. Here we go. Oh, we ended. That was 10 shooters, guys. We had the worst shooters and the best shooters all at one time there. Like, all right. There is 500. That's 500. There's a $5 chip. There's 200. All right, we started with 600. There's our 6. We did not make a ton of profit because our shooters were just dreadful, but we did have 2. We really only had 2 good shooters that made this whole thing. So we made $156 in profit. That's better than crapping out, isn't it? I would say so. And I am so sorry I missed the point. Why don't y'all just go ahead and give me hell in the comments about it anyway. And that was about, they always like to say, at 14.99 you took you paid yourself on the don't and the duh. And I'm like, whatever, dudes. Don't even bother to comment if you're going to say that's all you got out of it. That's one of the reasons I quit making videos for a while. I just got over all that. But now I'm a little more going to take it jolly and happy. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Because I am crappy. I should be happy, right? Crappy says, don't crap out.